Hello dear mathematic friends! Today we continue studying inequalities with absolute value, but double inequalities. Follow me please. First of all, we identify that we have a double inequality with an absolute value. So remember, when we have double inequalities, we have to divide our exercise in two parts. The first thing and the other thing, because we need that this expression will be less than or equal to this expression, and that this expression at the same time will be less than this expression. So x plus 2 must be less than or equal to the absolute value of x minus 1. And at the same time, we need that x minus 1 in an absolute value will be less than x minus 3. So here we have an inequality with an absolute value. This absolute value must be greater than or equal to this part. And remember our last two videos, when you have something in absolute value greater than or equal to, you must divide in two parts. First part united with a second part. The expression that is inside the absolute value will be greater than or equal to the expression that is on the other side. And the expression that is inside the absolute value will be less than or equal to the negative of the expression that is on the other side of the absolute value. Careful, watch one more time our last videos. And now it is very simple because I have two linear inequalities. I will pass everything with x to the left side and everything without x to the right side. X minus x, 0 greater than or equal to 3. Is 0 greater than or equal to 3? Never. So here you has no solution. And here we solve it. X minus 1 less than or equal to negative times positive, negative x, negative times positive, negative 2, everything with x to the left side, everything without x to the right side. And here we have 2x less than or equal to negative 1, and x will be less than or equal to negative 1 over 2. So if we are going to put together something with no solution and something with a solution, the answer will be x is less than or equal to negative 1 over 2. Okay. And now this answer will be intersected with the answer of this inequality. But here, remember our last two videos, when you have the absolute value of something less than another thing, you must put the expression inside the absolute value less than the expression that is on the right side and greater than negative the expression that is on the right side. Please, you have to watch our two last videos. It is very important to understand this video. So we are going to eliminate parentheses. Negative times positive, negative. Negative times negative, positive, 3. And here we have it. And one more time, we have a double inequality. So we are going to divide it in two parts. A, B, C, D, E, and F. And we want this less than this, and intersection. At the same time, we need this less than this. So negative x plus 3 must be less than x minus 1. And at the same time, we need that x minus 1 will be less than x minus 3. We solve it. Negative x, and everything with x to the left side, negative x again, less than the numbers that don't have x will pass to the right side, negative 3 and negative 1. Negative 2x will be less than negative 4. And pay attention, because when you divide a negative, when you pass a negative to the denominator, you change the sign. Less than will be greater than, and x will be here, will be kept there, and negative 4 divided by negative 2. And negative 4 divided by negative 2 is plus 2. Finally, everything with x to the left side, everything without x to the right side, and 0 less than negative 2. Is 0 less than negative 2? Never. So here you have no solution. And if you want to intersect one solution with something that has no solution, there is no solution. And following the same logic, something with a solution intersected with something that has no solution, the final answer of all this exercise is no solution. This exercise has no solution because it is impossible to have a number that added with 2 will be less than or equal to the same number minus 1 in an absolute value, and that less than that number minus 3. It is impossible. So here, the way of doing things is important. It has no solution, but you must see how to do those exercises, that kind of exercises. Thank you very much, dear Phasmatic friends. See you next time.